everybody, and welcome to Cheese Chat. I'm Tank the Rat.
And I'm Ozzie, who this time actually is contextually in the loop with everything.
Yeah, for the first time ever.
But for part two, well, that's because you choose all of our topics for our podcast without consulting me. Cantankerous. I almost called you Oswald.
Tis true. So today, we are doing part 2 of the Willy Wonka, experience, fiasco. So, we are going to be reading our own AI-generated scripts, to see if they are better than whatever AI came up with the, Willy Wonka experience.
Yippee!
So, I used ChatGPT to generate these scripts. So, without further ado, let's get into them. Okay, so, I will be the narrator, and, you can read all the scene stuff because, that stuff is boring and I don't like to read it.
Great. All right, so the title is The Sweet Adventure of Willy Wonka Experience. Scene: the bustling streets of a charming town with colorful buildings. The camera pans to a whimsical chocolate factory adorned with candy cane pillars and gumdrop trees. The sign reads, Wonka's Wonderland.
Welcome to Wonka's Wonderland, where dreams are made of chocolate and adventures unfold in every corner.
That's a great Phineas impression, Tank.
Thank you.
Is Willy Wonka just... Is he just
He's just our
Phineas?
Friend Phineas, and I say friend very lightly.
Yeah. Phineas, if only you could be this cool. Cut to the entrance of the factory. A group of excited children, accompanied by their guardians, gather eagerly.
You can be.
Who's going to be the? Okay, fine. Are you ready? I guess maybe it's a mom. Maybe I'll be like a nice mom. Are you ready for the sweet?
That's what your mom sounds like.
This is what more like my aunt, actually. Okay, fine. I'll be a Disney princess. Are you ready for the sweetest adventure of your life? Gates of the factory open with a magical flourish. Willy Wonka, eccentric and mysterious, appears at the entrance, clad in a purple coat and top hat.
All right, would you like me to be Wonka, or would you like to be Wonka?
You're gonna be Wonka.
Okay, welcome, one and all, to Wonka's Wonderland. I am Willy Wonka, your guide to a world of pure imagination.
Nice. Okay, the group follows Wonka into the factory, greeted by an array of fantastical lights and smells.
Behold, my marvelous factory, where every corner holds a delicious surprise.
They enter the chocolate room, a paradise of chocolate rivers and edible flowers. You're going to be the child.
Is that a chocolate river?
This is why you're going to be the child.
Indeed it is, but be careful not to fall in. The chocolate is quite
poisonous.
The chocolate is quite persuasive.
Wonka leads them through various rooms, each more magical than the last. They encounter singing Oompa Loompas, explore the inventing room filled with fantastical machines, and even take a ride on the Great Glass Elevator.
And now, my dear guests, it's time for the grand finale, the Chocolate Factory Tour. Wait, that wasn't...
Is it? We've been in your chocolate factory the whole time. What?
We've been touring.
And now for the grand finale of the Chocolate Factory Tour. The Chocolate Factory. They enter a room filled with... Oh, this is like literally the part where they make the chocolate.
Normal factory.
Okay, they enter a room filled with well, this is boring, carrying candy and chocolate of all shapes and sizes.
Here you'll see how we create our delectable treats from cocoa bean to a chocolate bar.
Children watch in amazement as the candies are made before their eyes.
But remember, my dear guests, the most important ingredient of all is imagination.
Mr. Wonka, imagination tastes terrible.
Well, I'm sorry, dear child.
Maybe you're just not prepared for my wonderful chocolate taste.
You know what? Maybe you should take a dip in the chocolate river. Okay, that's not part of the script. Okay.
Tank, I don't know what I just said just now. I said maybe you aren't prepared for my chocolate taste.
Let's move on from that.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed your journey through Wonka's Wonderland. But remember, the magic doesn't end here. Carry the spirit of imagination with you always.
Wonka, I said I don't want to. It tastes really bad.
Bid me farewell like the script says.
It's yucky. I know you wanna. The children bid farewell to Wonka. Screw you, Wonka. Each clutching a golden ticket and a bag of sweets, a single jelly bean, and a quarter cup of limeade.
And so our adventure with Willy Wonka comes to an end. But in the hearts of the children, the magic of Wonka's Wonderland will live on forever.
And the unknown will live on in the walls forever. The group exits the factory, leaving behind a trail of laughter.
Do you leave a trail of laughter?
Yeah. As the gates close with a magical flourish. End scene.
Alright, so we got script 2, which the prompt was write a script for an interactive Willy Wonka experience with audience participation and lots of surprises.
Title: The Enchanted Chocolate Factory, an interactive Willy Wonka experience. Scene: the stage is set with colorful props resembling a whimsical chocolate factory. Doesn't that sound familiar? Audience members are seated, eagerly anticipating the experience. Who's going to be narrator?
You can be narrator this time.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Enchanted Chocolate Factory. Prepare yourselves for an unforgettable journey filled with magic, surprises, and lots of chocolate. The curtains open to reveal Willy Wonka, adorned in his signature purple coat and top hat, standing at the entrance of the factory set.
Welcome, dear friends. I'm Willy Wonka, your eccentric host for this extraordinary adventure. But I can't do it alone. I need brave volunteers to join me on this journey into the sweet unknown.
I can't go into my own chocolate factory alone. I need the help of multiple children. Okay, Wonka. Okay, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Wonka selects a few audience members to join him on stage, each wearing a golden ticket around their necks. Around the necks? What?
How do you wear a golden ticket?
Around, I guess like the hole punch, and they tied a string around it.
Rappers in the 90s who wore big clocks around their neck.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose.
Golden ticket. Congratulations, my golden ticket holder. You are about to embark on the most magical tour of your lives.
The audience members join Wonka on stage as the factory gates open, revealing a world of wonder. Oh boy, that sounds familiar. And delight.
Step inside, my friends, and behold the wonders of the Enchanted Chocolate Factory.
The audience and volunteers explore various rooms of the factory, each filled with interactive surprises and challenges. Room 1, the Chocolate River Crossing. Volunteers must navigate across a simulated chocolate river using giant lollipops as stepping stones. The audience cheers them on as they make. Why is this the Willy Wonka Hunger Games?
Right? But at the same time, this already sounds more interactive and more fun than the other experience.
Yes, this would have gone crazy. It's almost like a Willy Wonka relay race.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they make their way across. Room 2, the Oompa dance party. Volunteers join the Oompa Loompas in a lively dance routine, shaking their hips and tapping their feet to the rhythm of the music. The audience claps along, creating a festive atmosphere. Okay, room 3, the inventing room challenge. Wow, we're doing a lot of showing and not telling.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing a lot of telling and not showing. Whoopsies. The inventing room challenge. Volunteers work together to solve puzzles and riddles in the inventing room using their creativity and teamwork to unlock hidden treasures and treats. That made no sense at all.
This sounds fun though, in general. Like it sounds like they're actually doing some fun interactive stuff.
Yeah, that's true. If it made sense.
Paying $45 than the actual event. All right.
The Great Glass Elevator Ride, which was in the other one too. Volunteers board a simulated glass elevator soaring high above the factory as they take in breathtaking views of the chocolate landscape below.
I feel like it would be like soaring at Disney.
Yeah.
Like it would be that, but with chocolate views or chocolate landscapes, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Bravo, my intrepid adventurers! You have proven yourselves worthy of the title of honorary Oompa Loompas.
Aren't the Oompa Loompas like
They're a species.
No, like aren't they like forced to work there? Aren't they like isn't it like a sweatshop for them?
Yes and no, that's how some people interpret it. In the book, it's made clear that they wanted to be at the factory.
Okay.
But yeah, it depends on how you interpret it.
Okay, that makes it a little better. But like also congratulations, you can be honorary people who work for me. make me more money with your tiny children hand. And the volunteers receive special chocolate medals as a. See, that would have been cool if the kids could have like received like chocolate, like even gold coins would have been cool.
They could receive anything more than just a single jelly bean.
But oh yeah, no, you gotta read this part.
But our journey is not yet complete. For the grand finale, I present to you the chocolate. The
time. The chocolate factory tour.
Why is GPT obsessed with having
Welcome to my chocolate factory, where you'll take a tour of my chocolate factory. And now, for the final piece de resistance, you can view the chocolate.
I know the grand prize was Charlie ended up owning the factory, but like it wasn't Charlie ended up taking the tour again.
Yeah.
Now your grand prize, you can retake our tour.
Yeah. Okay. The audience and volunteers gather around as Wonka demonstrates the chocolate making process, which we don't get to hear about. Apparently, we don't get to hear about the chocolate making process, of course. With interactive elements allowing the audience to participate in creating their own chocolate treats. That is very unsanitary.
If you want to learn all about the chocolate making process, go to Hershey Chocolate World.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
That's literally, you go do that. But also, like,
I've never done that ever, but I'm never gonna, by the way, but
it's okay.
I will never do that.
High speed. But yeah, I think I like the idea though that they're all making their own chocolate things. If it's like you have gloves, you wash your hands first, and it's like you just like kind of you don't make the chocolate from scratch. It's more like customize your own chocolate bar, which is another thing you can do at Hershey's Chocolate World.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Maybe I am going to Hershey's Chocolate World someday.
First visit. But I think overall, like, I mean, the fact like that they would have this interactive chocolate thing sounds way more like a Willy Wonka chocolate experience than,
So real.
Yeah. So okay.
All right.
Friends are.
What?
Oh wait, did you? Yeah, you read that.
Wait, no, I was gonna move on to the next script.
Oh, there's another. I have an ending line. And
Oh, I skipped it. My bad. Go ahead.
I did too, and then I realized I had it. And so, dear friends, our adventure comes to an end. But fear not, for the magic of the enchanted chocolate factory live on in your hearts forever.
As we set it aflame, and now it's the only memory that you'll ever have of it, tiny children. The audience applauds as the curtains close, leaving them with memories of a truly enchanting experience. End scene. Okay, script 3. Golden Dreams, a Willy Wonka adventure. The interior is at Wonka's chocolate factory in the day. The camera pans over to a whimsical landscape of candy canes and chocolate rivers. The gates of the factory swing open, revealing the bustling interior where workers in colorful uniforms are busy making sweets. Interior. Wonka's... Oh, what? Why are we transitioning already? Wonka's factory confectionery room. Day. Willy Wonka, a quirky. Oh no, he's quirky, guys. Oh no. He's gonna become a Disney princess. A quirky and eccentric candy maker leads a group of wide-eyed children and their guardians through the confectionery room. The room is filled with edible flowers, lollipops as tall as trees, and rivers of molten chocolate.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the heart of my factory. Here we concoct the most fantastical sweets you've ever seen.
The children gasp in amazement. These Wonka just destroyed the candy making machine.
Behold, the everlasting gobstoppers, guaranteed to never shrink, never spoil, and never lose their flavor, which is what a gobstopper is supposed to do. It's not supposed to clean the house and clean up the socks or whatever.
Wonka tosses a handful of gobstoppers into the... That's not how it... That's Wonka. You're doing it kind of backwards. They twirl around the room, changing colors before... They're floating and changing colors. You just went on the rant of, that's what gobstoppers are supposed to do. And now look at them. They're floating in midair, changing colors. They're psychedelics. Okay. Children, run. Wonka's trying to drug you.
This is literally impossible.
Okay, anyways. Interior of Wonka's factory, the chocolate room at day. The group enters a room filled with hilarious... No, I'm just kidding. Towering mountains of chocolate. A chocolate waterfall cascades into a pool of liquid cocoa.
This, my dear guest, is where we craft the finest chocolate in the world. But beware, one mustn't drink from the chocolate river. Oh, no. It's not for bathing or sipping.
Sipping. One of the children, sneaks a sip from the chocolate river. He's immediately sucked into triumph. That's more like a security protocol than it was an accident. You dare touch the chocolate water? Take the sucker.
Oh dear, looks like Augustus has developed a taste for adventure.
You just watched a child get harassed, traumatized, and abused, and you're just like, yummy adventure. This is the best one. Interior, Wonka's factory invention room day. Invention room. The group enters a room filled with strange contraptions and bubbling potions. Wonka, what kind of sketchy stuff are you doing in the back of the chocolate
Hey, look,
factory?
the Oompa Loompa
No,
has her way.
you just finished defending them. You're not gonna. Wonka leads them to a table covered in fizzing candies.
Now, let me introduce you to my latest creation, fizzy lifting drinks. One sip, and you'll be floating like a balloon.
One of the children, Charlie Bucket, Mike TV. I'm sure that his fate wouldn't have had anything to do with, I don't know, the giant camera and monitor, in the actual experiment room.
I don't know why Mike TV is taking the fizzy lifting drink, which first they say is a fizzing candy, then they switch it to a drink. But
yeah, exactly. Okay, anyways, one of the children, Mike TV, ignores Wonka's warning and takes a swig. He begins to rise into the air, laughing uncontrollably.
Oh my, it seems Mike's got a taste for the high life.
Whatever that means. Interior. Well, I love how there's not like an actual punishment for their misdeeds. He just like leaves them to die.
Like, whoops.
Whoops. They're stuck there forever now, and it's not my problem anymore. Their parents won't miss them anyways. They won't press charges. Anyways, yeah. Interior Wonka's factory glass elevator day. Always the glass elevator. Wonka leads the remaining what?
It's in the book, so.
Yeah, it's in the movie too, which is, yeah. Wonka leads the last remaining children and their guardians into a glass elevator.
And now for the grand finale of the chocolate tour. Alright,
it's the chocolate factory. Your favorite.
For the grand finale, a ride in my marvelous glass elevator.
A ride in my marvelous chocolate factory.
Hold on tight, everyone.
The elevator zooms upward, bursting through the roof of the factory and into the sky. The children and their guardians cheer as they soar through the clouds.
And so ends our journey through the wonders of my factory. Remember, my dear guests, the most important thing in life is to dream big and never lose your sense of wonder.
And also come back for more so you can make me some money being an honorary Oompa Loompa.
And then you can retour the factory.
The chocolate factory. The elevator descends back to the ground and the children and their guardians step out, their hearts filled with joy and wonder. As the gates to the factory close behind them, Willy Wonka calls out, "Don't you imbue the child?" Anyways, their faces. Wait, I don't know. There's the gates of the factory closed behind them. The children wave goodbye to Wonka, their faces aglow with excitement and newfound wisdom, except for Augustus Gloop and Mike TV, who are now left for dead.
Goodbye, my dear friends, and remember, the world is yours to explore. As long as you keep a little bit of magic in your hearts.
Wonka tips his hat and disappears into the factory, leaving behind a trail of glittering stardust. And he looked at Mike TV and Augustus Gloop, who were terribly sorry for their actions, and he said, "That's okay, because I'm Willy Wonka." And then he launched off with a trail of stardust behind him. Fade out. End credits roll, accompanied by a whimsical melody reminiscent of childhood dreams. And at the very, very end, you get to see like it like fades into pictures of Mike TV and Augustus Gloop, and it's like in memory of Mike TV and Augustus.
Okay, this one is worse than the AI adventure in the sense, in like the actual experience, in the sense of this one would literally be impossible to pull off.
Oh my, I'm excited.
Except for a movie. However, I will say that as far as scripts go, that one was the most entertaining.
Yeah, that was very funny.
All right, let's do the next one.
Okay, title Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory Redux. The interior is Wonka's what?
Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Redux. Hey, you want to tour the chocolate factory again? Interior Wonka's Chocolate Factory. The factory stands tall and mysterious, surrounded by the sweet aroma of chocolate. Cut to interior Wonka's factory chocolate room day. Willy Wonka, a whimsical and eccentric chocolatier, welcomes the golden ticket winners into his magical chocolate room.
Welcome, welcome, my dear children. I am Willy Wonka, the master of all things sweet and delightful. You are about to embark on the most extraordinary journey of your lives.
I didn't know he got his black belt in sweet and delightful martial arts. He's the master. Okay, I guess I'll be. Oh man, if you're Willy Wonka, I have to be Charlie. Dang it. Okay, Charlie, a humble boy from a modest background, gazes in wonder at the room filled with chocolate rivers and candy trees, whispering to himself, "This is incredible." That's not the Charlie voice. I'm sorry. This is incredible. As the tour progresses, the children encounter various challenges and temptations, testing their character and values. Cut to Interior Factory Invention Room Day. The children marvel at Wonka's latest invention, the everlasting gobstopper. Veruca Salt, a spoiled girl, demands everything she sees.
My dear,
he's crying again.
Patience is a virtue.
Cut to Interior Factory Fizzy Lift Day. The group boards the fizzy lifters. They board them. Floating. They board them they sit on the bottle and like shake it up and they let it go and it just
exactly what I was.
They just fly around higher and higher until they're confronted by Wonka's warning.
You must not touch anything. The consequences could be dire.
Too late, Wonka. We kind of already messed up your drinks and kind of went for like a witch's broomstick ride. You must not touch anything. Oh, too late. We kind of contaminated like an entire stock of a drink, so we're not really sorry. The children face a moral dilemma, but Charlie's honesty prevails and they escape unharmed. Cut to Interior Factory, great glass elevator. Again, the day.
I don't know how Charlie's telling the truth helped them out of that situation, but okay.
Yeah, I know. As the tour concludes, Wonka invites Charlie to be his successor.
Charlie, my boy, you have proven yourself to be pure of heart and worthy of inheriting my chocolate empire. What do you say?
With gratitude. Thank you, Mr. Wonka. I'll never set foot on this stupid ground again. I mean, of course, Mr. Wonka, it would be an honor. The group boards the great glass elevator, soaring into the sky as the factory fades into the distance. Fade out. Exterior sky day. The great glass elevator floats through the clouds. Oh, well, I thought like the elevator room like detached from the actual elevator and they were just like floating just in the box.
Says Wonka chuckling.
Oh, it's not really a chuckle. It's more of like a.
We're off to explore new lands of chocolate and imagination.
The elevator zips through a rainbow, painting the sky with vibrant colors as they venture into the unknown. The unknown! Okay, anyways, exterior Wonka's Chocolate Factory Day. The factory stands proud and majestic, a beacon of creativity and joy for all who behold it. Cut to oh my goodness, this is so long. Interior Factory Chocolate Room Day. Charlie and the others join Willy Wonka in the chocolate room where they celebrate their newfound friendship and the endless possibilities that lie ahead.
My dear boy, the future of Chocolate Factory is in your hands now.
The future of Chocolate Factory.
Future of the Chocolate Factory is in I have no doubt that you will lead with kindness, imagination, and a sparkle of magic.
Sprinkle.
A sprinkle of magic.
Charlie earnestly. I promise to honor the legacy of the Chocolate Factory and spread joy to the world, just as you have done, Mr. Wonka. And then Mr. Wonka looked back at Charlie and said, and to finish off this perfect day, wouldn't you love to take a tour of the Chocolate Factory?
For the grand finale.
Okay,
the group shares.
The group, shares a warm embrace, knowing that their adventures have only just begun. Fade out. Okay, the end.
Okay, so first of all, I say the first two scripts, had potential as an experience, but the second one was really like that could work.
Yeah, the second one was like the most ideal. If you had a lot of money, that one was the most ideal out of all of them. The first one was pretty cool too. It was a lot more like realistic in like a budget sort of sense, but like the second one is definitely the most ideal. But the third and the fourth are my favorite because they're just so funny.
They are, but the third was definitely my most favorite. I think they are we'll go back to the Christmas AI. They are hilarious.
They're hilarious.
But I think it definitely like the second two were designed to be like movies.
Yeah.
Stuff that you could not do without the help of special effects, like the dancing gobstoppers or whatever. But I will say, overall, the second script could work well and probably would have been a much better Willy Wonka experience than the actual Willy Wonka experience.
That's true.
I think that's I don't have many more thoughts on that. Any closing remarks?
It was hilarious, and maybe just maybe if we believe hard enough, we can, for the grand finale, take a tour of the Chocolate
Yes,
Factory.
if you want to take a grand finale tour of the Chocolate Factory, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And send your grandmas to our P.O. box.
Yes, send all the grandmas to the P.O. box. We don't have a P.O. box, so send it to our Instagram.
Ship them in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
The Chocolate River in the grand finale. No, be sure to send us any suggestions, anything you would like us to cover. Please send us a message on.
And send your art too.
And yeah, if you have any fan art you'd like to share and you would like it featured in the end of one of our episodes, be sure to send that to our Instagram. The Instagram is It's Cheese Chat, spelled with Z's. It's ITZ. Anyway.
You'll find that, I promise.
Yeah. Link in the description below. Thank you all again for listening. We appreciate you being here, and we hope you enjoyed. And we will see you all in the next grand
finale.
Yeah, the factory in our next episode. Bye.
Bye.